Hello everyone, this is Teacher Ricky B. Welcome back to our class. Today, you are going to learn addition of integers. The objectives of this video lesson are describes and interprets addition of integers using materials such as number line, algebra tiles, and counter chips, and performs addition of integers. Let's have a short review on absolute value and opposite integers. What is absolute value of the following? Positive 2 is equal to 2. Negative 5 is equal to 5. Positive 10 is equal to, good job, 10. Negative 8 is equal to, great, 8. And positive 20 is equal to amazing, 20. As you observe from the given example, what is absolute value? When we say absolute value, it is a non-negative value of a number, or it is referring to the distance from the origin. So, it can never be negative. Now let's talk about opposite integers. What is the opposite integers of the following? The opposite integers of positive 2 is negative 2. The opposite integers of negative 5 is positive 5. The opposite integers of positive 10 is negative 10. How about the opposite integers of negative 8? Good job, positive 8. How about positive 20? Great! The opposite of positive 20 is negative 20. As you observe from the given example, what is opposite integers? Opposite integers are two numbers can be an opposite if they have the same absolute value but different sign. Let's observe this number line. Positive 2 is opposite to negative 2 because they have the same distance from 0 and they are on opposite side of 0. Let's analyze and solve this one. Positive 2 plus positive 3. As we can see, we are adding integers with like signs or the same sign. So our addends are both positive integers. Let's try to solve it using number line. Let's look for positive 2 in the number line. There. Since we all know that all numbers in the number line going to the right side of 0 are positive integers and we are adding positive 3, therefore, we will be moving 3 units going to the right side of positive 2. So we get positive 5. Therefore, positive 2 plus positive 3 is equal to 5 or positive 5. Let's have another one. Negative 3 plus negative 4. Let's plot negative 3 in the number line. There. Since we all know that all numbers going to the left side of 0 in the number line are negative integers and we are adding negative 4, therefore, we will be moving 4 units going to the left side of negative 3. So we get negative 7. Therefore, negative 3 plus negative 4 is equal to negative 7. Let's try another one. positive 7 plus positive 5. This time, we will be using algebra tiles. Let us assume that red tile represent negative 1 and the blue tile represent positive 1. You need to know that if we group or pair a positive and negative together, the result will be 0. Or if we add negative 1 plus positive 1 or vice versa, the answer is 0. So here, we are adding positive 7 and positive 5. Therefore, we will be using only the blue tiles. Since blue tiles, we assume that blue tiles is equal to positive 1. So, positive 7 will be using 7 blue tiles. Plus positive 5, another 5 blue tiles. Since they are on the same color or we are adding two positive numbers, all we have to do is to count the total number of blue tiles we have. So, blue tiles in all is equal to 12. Therefore, positive 7 plus positive 5 is equal to 12 or positive 12. Let's have another one. Negative 5 plus negative 8. Since we are adding negative integers, we will be using the red tiles to represent negative 5 and negative 8. Negative 5 is equal to 5 red tiles. And negative 8 is equal to 8 red tiles. There. Since they are on the same color or we are adding the same or like sign, all we have to do is to count the total number of red tiles we have in all. So total is 13 red tiles, which represent as 13 or negative 13. Therefore, negative 5 plus negative 8 is equal to negative 13. So that's how we add integers using number lines, or adding integers with like signs or the same sign using number line and algebra tiles. This time, can we add positive 9 plus positive 3 without using number line or algebra tiles? Yes. Remember, if the integers have the same or like sign, just add the absolute value of integers and copy the common sign. Therefore, if we add positive 9 plus positive 3, 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. And their common sign is positive, so we will be just copying their common sign. So the answer is positive 12. How about this one? Can you do it? Positive 12 plus positive 8 is equal to? Good job. Positive 20 or 20. How about this one? Negative 9 plus negative 3 equals, they are both negative numbers. Therefore, we will be just adding the absolute value. So 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. And their common sign is negative. Therefore, our answer is negative 12. How about this one? Negative 3 plus negative 2 equals, good job, 15, and their common sign is negative. Therefore, the answer is negative 15. Take note that in adding integers with like or same sign, positive plus positive equals positive. Negative plus negative equals negative. There you go. Now, let's analyze and solve this one. Positive 5 plus negative 3. As we can see here, we will be adding integers with unlike or different sign. Let us solve this using number line. Let's plot positive 5 in the number line. There. Since we are adding negative 3 and all numbers going to the left side of the number line represents negative integers, so we will be moving 3 units to the left side of positive 5. So we got positive 2. Therefore, positive 5 plus negative 3 is equal to 2 or positive 2. How about this one? Negative 7 plus positive 9. Let's plot negative 7 in the number line. Since we are adding positive 9 and positive numbers are going to the right side of the number line, therefore, we will be moving 9 units going to the right side of negative 7. There you go. We got positive 7. So, negative 7 plus positive 9 is equal to 2 or positive 2. Now, try to solve positive 3 plus negative 6 using number line. The correct answer is, good job, negative 3. Let us try to solve negative 3 plus positive 5 using Algebra Tiles. This time, we will be adding integers with unlike sign. Again, let us assume that the red tile represent negative 1 and blue tile represent positive 1. And take note that when we put or add positive and negative, we got 0. So let us represent negative 3 using 3 red tiles and positive 5 using 5 blue tiles. The next step is to pair off a positive and negative together. Because, as I've said, both of them, if put together, make 0, or we can cancel each out. So this will be equal to 0, 0, 0. And what we have here is 2 blue tiles, which means positive 2. Therefore, negative 3 plus positive 5 is equal to positive 2. Let's have another one. Positive 8 plus negative 12. Let's represent positive 8 using 8 blue tiles. Plus negative 12. Let's represent it using red tiles. So we will be having 12 red tiles. There. And let's pair. Remember that all those tiles having pair, we will be canceling it out because -1 plus +1 is equal to 0. So we have here 4 red tiles, which means -4. Therefore, +8 plus -12 is equal to -4. This time, let's add +9 plus -6 using counter chips. We have here positive chips and negative chips. So +9 will be represented by 9 positive chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus -6 will be represented by 6 negative chips. 1, the next step is to pair off a positive and negative chip because both of them, if put together, will give us 0, or we just simply cancel out all those chips with pair. So we have 3 positive chips. Therefore, +9 plus -6 is equal to +3. Let's have another one. -10 plus +3. Let's represent -10 using 10 negative chips. And +3 using 3 positive chips. Then cancel out those chips having pair. So we have, what we got here is 7 negative chips, which means -7. Therefore, -10 plus +3 is equal to -7. This time, let's add +9 plus -3 without using number line, algebra tiles, or counter chips. In adding integers with unlike or different sign, subtract the integers and copy the sign of the integer with greater absolute value. So, instead of adding +9 plus -3, all we have to do is subtract them. So 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. And copy the sign of the integer with greater absolute value, which in this +9 has the greater absolute value. So our answer will be +6. So +9 plus -3 is equal to +6. Let's have another one. -15 plus +8. It says there that if we add integers with unlike sign, instead of adding them, we will be subtracting them. 15 minus 8 is equal to 7. Then the number or the integer with a greater absolute value is 15, which is negative. So therefore, we will be writing it as the sign of the sum. So our answer is -7. Let's have another one. +3 plus -8 is equal to, again, since they are having unlike sign or different sign, we will be subtracting them backwards. Since we cannot subtract 8 from 3. So 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. Then copy the sign of the integer with a greater absolute value, which is 8. So the sign of 8 is negative. Therefore, we will be just copying the sign. So, negative 5. Therefore, positive 5 plus negative 8 is equal to negative 5. Hope you understand it now. Now, try to solve this one. Positive 15 plus negative 7 is equal to? Good job, you got it right. Positive 8. How about this one? Positive 5 plus negative 17 is equal to? Great, the answer is negative 12. So remember, aside from adding integers with unlike or different sign using number line, algebra tiles, and counter chips, remember the steps that if the integer have unlike or different signs, subtract the integers and copy the sign of the integer with greater absolute value. To test how far you learn from this video lesson, try to solve the following. You can comment down your answer on the comment box. Good job, children! So here are the things that you have learned today. Thank you for coming to my class. Goodbye and have a good day.